This is pre-aerobics for our Freshers Week celebration.
They should take this opportunity to release some stress. But when I came here, I can actually tell you I'm fit.
Oh, very well. You are feeling very well.
So you need to look at this quadrant moving forward, and it will help you build a healthy relationship on campus. And then you quickly look at communication. If you are consenting to someone, you need to open your mouth and say, yes, I'm interested in whatever you want us to do. If it's a sexual activity, you need to be able to open your mouth and say yes or no. Now, if consent is not given, it's rape. So the fact that she walks to your room and sits on your bed doesn't mean she's ready for sex.
How important fire is in our day-to-day activities. Here we see fire to be a friend because of the role that it plays in our day-to-day activities of life. But if we don't take very particular attention on fire, it can also be a worst enemy that you will ever have. So going forward, we should consider that.
We salute you, our mother, first fruit of UCC, full of wisdom, unity, and peace. Oh, by the famous throne, the ancient mystic pride, we can search your great star. May the Almighty God bless your name. Oh.
The emphasis is from level 100 to 200. There are two key issues here. Here, before you can progress from I pray that you will never have that, but should it happen, before you can progress, you should have a CGPA of at least 1.0. At least 1.0 before you can move from level 100 to level 200. And then you shouldn't have failed in any course. But if you get E, that means you failed. And like I said, if you have A, 4 A's, but the last one you get E, you cannot move to level 200.
It is a moral duty to keep yourself clean and environment clean. Students should not litter around. Every trash should be sent to the dustbin. Please, when you look on the floor, we have dustbins around. Do well to put them in the dustbin. Don't gather them in front of your rooms, please.
To be educated, let us shine, let us shine, let us shine, and then let us light. Oh, it's not how to light. Please let's shine again, let's shine for ourselves, because we've done so well to have come for this session. And then let us light. I just want to go local now. To have come for this presentation. You are here as a student, that is your primary mandate. So anytime, anywhere, anyhow, if you are faced with any challenge, this is your guiding book. If you are a Christian, you have a Bible. You are a student. So this is a student's handbook. You'll be given a copy so that you read it and then you put it under your pillow. You keep referring to it. It's going to go side by side in your books.
All our washroom here are connected to modern system of biological filtration system that we normally call biofuel. For this system to work effectively, there are certain urgent precautionary measures that we need to follow in order to have our system running efficiently and effectively. These are the precautionary measures. Do not drop your toilet rolls in the water closet after use. Do not drop your parts in the WCs or water closets. And 3, do not drop any foreign materials such as condom and others into the WCs.
Just speaking from my background as a counselor, I believe your main focus here is academics. And apart from the academics, your social life is also important. You are with somebody that you have no idea. You are individual, you have different attitudes, and you are in the same room. Please, I will encourage you that you tolerate with one another. If you have any challenge, any issue, please over here we don't fight. If you fight, somebody will say the road is in front of you, you go home. So instead of fighting and insulting, please, we are here. You can come to any of us. Discuss your issue, no matter what issue that you are going through. So have patience with your roommates. There are some people who are very, very stubborn. Anything that you do, they will just frustrate you. Please, have patience with them. If you are going through any challenge, as I said, please come to us.
I believe we have enjoyed the evening. We have heard a lot from counseling, SEGRAD, fire, tidbits, keys, electricity, name them. A lot has been said. It is our prayer that will abide by everything that has been said. Again, I would want to also inform you that we have hall tutors as had been introduced. We have more than 2 hall tutors. And so every floor, every block is assigned a hall tutor. The hall tutors provide counseling services. It is the issues beyond them, they refer it to the counseling unit. And like Dr. James said, she is a counselor and she's a hall tutor too. So she'll be always available, including the hall tutor at B5 to give us the needed support. The hall tutors will be visiting you. They'll be coming to your rooms to visit. They will also be calling for general meetings. They are there to share in your challenges and see how best those issues can be resolved. Whenever they call for meetings, please avail yourself. It is very important so that they get to know whatever you are going through and see how best they can also help you to overcome it. Lastly, Oguaa is a big family. Unity, peace, knowledge. And so we pray that we stay united so that together we can make it. On that note, I say thank you so much.
Oguaa Hall Documentary. God bless the premier. You are good, unity and will. We go to Oguaa Hall. We always go. We go the premier hall. You can go to the
Oguaa Muslim Council is a subset of jcrc, and as the MC rightly mentioned, we cannot base everything on our academics. We have to at least rely on our spiritual aspect. Variety is a spice of life. Definitely, we are not the only Muslim council, or we are not the only religious body in this particular hall. We are about three. The Christian council and the traditional council is there. Let us live in unity. Let us respect the practices and activities of every council that exists in this particular hall.
I'm the Christian Council President. And the Christian Council is the same as the Oguaa Hall Christian Fellowship, so thereby I refer to the Christian Council as Oguaa Hall Christian Fellowship. So the Oguaa Hall Christian Fellowship is one among the three councils in this hall, and we are responsible for organizing Christian activities in the hall as well as promoting morality in the hall.
Oguaa Hall Army Cadet Oguaa started in the year 2002 as a fire cadet. In 2004, Oguaa changed from fire cadet to the district police unit with the introduction of regimental brass band. On 28 March 2007, it was again changed from the military police to 64 infantry regiment.
Fellow premiers and the SRC president, my vice president in the person of Ms. Magdalene Akabakobie, and all other Oguaa Hall executives, Nanano who just left us, and all protocols duly observed. A very good evening to you all. On behalf of Oguaa Hall management that we met yesterday and the jcrc, we welcome you all to Oguaa Hall. Indeed, this is the first fruit of UCC, and we are always glad to be called the Premier City. The one reason why we as Oguaa Hallers are called the monkeys, this is the history behind. As I said, initially it was one in a room, but as the times were changing, they needed to bring more people into our rooms. So the management decided to introduce the bunk bed. Bed and I, a friend of Baku or from Nabaku was the management introduced. So as the other halls watch Oguaa Hall, each and every day our people are climbing up, they are descending down. What are these people doing? They are behaving like monkeys. They are behaving like monkeys. So the other halls decided to name Oguaa as the monkeys. And that is when we had the name monkeys from. So thank you so much. I wouldn't take much of your time. We really appreciate your presence here. We thank you so much. And always say our doors are open, come to us and we will attend to you. Fellow monkeys! Fellow monkeys! The Monkeys Caucus is formed in order to solidify the Oguaa Hall solidarity. When we talk about solidarity, solidarity means to inculcate the spirit of what? Belongingness. Feeling the spirit that you belong to Oguaa Hall. Very soon, you will start being under pressure of people trying to compare Oguaa Hall to various halls. Don't mind them. Trust me, you are in the best hall and this is the best place you can ever be in UCC. And I'll give you reasons why.
An Oguaa Haller. So a lot has been said. Your final words.
Oh well, this is the Premier Hall and I call this hall the Hall of Dreams. And it has been exciting always being here because the first fruit of everything has always been very important and significant in everyone's life and in everything that you do. So it's been exciting being home, being here since 2015, leaving and coming back. This is where I call home.
Okay, so a lot has been said. I want you to give us your final words.
Oh, all right. I would say that the program has been very educative. We were able to have the audience and they gave us their attention.
Okay, so far, how was it?
Oh, okay. Good evening. I know it hasn't been easy, frankly speaking, since freshers were coming from the 7th of January, the 8th to date. it hasn't been easy, but by the grace of God, as it stands now, everything is going on successfully.
For now, what I'll say is that the freshmen should also comply with everything that we tell them, and they are also supposed to be submissive to everything that we do in hall. And we promise them, and we are going to make the hall a very comfortable place for them.
The students have participated well. They've been very cooperative with the jcrc executive and has made this program a success.
Entertainment chairperson, a lot has been said. And what are your final words?
Anyway, you know, the entertainment is all about organizing programs in the hall and also making sure that any activities organized here in the hall will go successfully. So we urge all the affiliates to participate. When we call out for any gathering, they should come around.
Okay, we are bringing nothing less but the best. So we want to empower our ladies so that the unemployment rate that has been rising every year will reduce. Because we know if we educate a woman, you educate a whole nation. So they should expect nothing but the best from us.
A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow premiers. It is with great honor and renewed joy that I address you for the first time in my capacity as the president of this great hall. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you who have been with us for a long time now, as well as those of you who are new into the hall. The purpose of today's gathering is to welcome our dear affiliates who have joined us since January 7, 2023 in a grand style. Indeed, you have all been chosen to be part of the premier hall.
The collective efforts of all the JCRC executives, that is has resulted in this flamboyant thing we are all seeing. In fact, all the executives have worked so well. Among ourselves, there's no division. We work as a team, and that is how come we have solicited for ideas and then put this thing in place. Yeah, so that is how come.
How do you feel right now in Oguaa Hall?
Oh, I'm feeling very, very happy.
Oh, it's been nice and good.
I'm feeling good, but one thing that I want to talk about is, they say we are monkeys, but you are doing program, you are sharing popcorn. Monkeys don't like popcorn.
So what do you want them to share?
They should have shared banana.
By looking at how the affiliates turn up with their numbers, myself, I was surprised when I see the numbers that were coming. And frankly speaking, Oguaa Hall affiliates have shown that indeed they are the monkeys.
It was awesome. The thing is, when they came, the way we relate to them also determined the turnout of the people. Yeah, so it was good that they came.
How is the feeling right now?
For now, looking through yesterday to date, I can see that people were really prepared for the tour. You see, since 2019, where I came as a fresher, since then, Akwaaba tour hasn't come on again. So this year, it took us a very long time for this to happen today. And trust me, even the continued students are more than the level 100s that we were even expecting to come for the tour.
Let's find out what they feel and how they are anticipating for this tour.
My people are working on it and they'll be crying. I feel much excited about that one.
It was terrible, and I'm heartbroken because they really suffered for like almost 500 years. It's not easy.
Especially the dungeons, they are hot, and that's nice. I can say it's nice. And when they were telling me the story, like I felt the pain of the slaves that they were kept as captives. Yes.
I've seen a lot of people coming back crying, so I'm just hoping that mine will be different.
Everything is in process and everything is done perfectly.
I've heard that the walkway is very scary, but as I am today, I'm very prepared.
It's good, but the way that they are shaking the thing, I'm even afraid, so I won't go again. I'm just going back.
Okay, so you've given up?
Yes, I've given up.
Okay, Chairman.
Charlie, we are feeling good, but it's scary. Like from the first walk, I don't think I can go for the walk, so I'll just exit. So yeah.
What would you say about this whole initiative?
Thank you. I think it has been a worthwhile in terms of the stress that everyone has had to go through from morning up to this time. You could see on the faces of every student that is returning from the Canopy walk how excited they are. And I would say we thank God for the management giving approval.
The mother of the hall, our Mama One, Miss Milan Ahima Teria. We are blessed to have her in our midst. Such an awesome mom we have in this hall. And the man of God himself is also with us. He's with us this evening to bless us with the Spirit of the Lord. Minister Ellis Kento is in our midst. And as well, oh, give it up, we can do better. Wow. And as well, we are blessed as well. He just joined us. It was from an important meeting as well. We have the hall president himself, Mr. Joshua Adai Kweku in our midst. Let's give it up to him. And his vice as well, Miss Magdalene, optimistic. You are welcome. And all our jcrc executives welcome you. And the good news is, I said tonight is about praise, praise, and praise.
No play on what? KSBN. Here there come, there's too many times that I wonder why men commit the abominable, comparing themselves to he who is indescribable. And this thing said to the old artist we see. Say Abwe be say on the coachia man sabeti afimfama. Abwa. Coachia man sa on the apostle kokokoti afimfama. Ma apostle no kind of with you. Look friend. I bet you wonder why I sing all this.
Thank you, praise. God bless you so much, man. God bless you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next demonstration? I kept asking them if they were joking, but it seems it's a serious thing. Together. The man of God. Come on, celebrate him. Celebrate him. Celebrate him. Oh, celebrate you. Celebrate him. We are clapping, we are shouting. Come on, welcome with a heart full of gratitude and joy. The administration of Minister Ellis Pencil.
I can feel believers in the house. The Bible says that the Lord said to them, when you get to the gates of the city and you are surrounding the wall, the only thing I expect you to do is that when you hear the sound of the trumpet, the next thing I expect from you is to shout. And Shabbat is a form of praise. As you shout, let everyone fall down. 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 Hallelujah. It's an honor to be back home. Last year by this time we were here, and I want to acknowledge the executive this time again for bringing me. Oh, come on, do it better for them. Do it better for them. And I would like to appreciate our mother for being here with us tonight. Listen, before you clap. It is not every mother that will walk to where his children are. And yet, and so when and she said one thing, and I laughed in my head because she knew that and then it's not for all the other things we have done in the week. So today is meant for God. So we should give honor to whom honor is due. And it takes people that know the essence of God to give glory to God. And so if she's honoring God, let's honor her better than that. Do you believe what you're doing? Are you here at all tonight?
Dissolve the first Parliamentary Council of the 60th JCRC and then make way for the second Parliamentary of the 61st JCRC. May I say aye? Aye! As many of us who think they would want to sleep here today, may I say nay? By the infallible ears of Mr. Speaker.
Justice Kujo Joanna Taylor, Justice Jessica Kra, Justice Ebenezer Dadzi, Justice Adelaide Boama, Justice Dan Malabana. So we first take the judicial oath, and afterwards we take the oath of secrecy. So we start with the judicial oath again. Do hereby in the name of God solemnly swear that I will bear absolute truth in the interpretation and application of the JCRC Constitution and other laws the spirit and letter of the JCRC Constitution. So help me God.
Members, pursuant to Order 9 of the Standing Orders of this House, and with regards to the election of a Speaker for the House, having fortified me specially with Order 3 to act accordingly as Chairperson of the House for the first sitting of Parliament, Order 9.1 states clearly that the first business of the new Parliamentary Council shall be the election of a Speaker as soon as a quorum is present before members will be sworn in. Accordingly, I invite you all to this August sitting today, Sunday, 12 March 2023, for the purpose of electing a Speaker, the administration of oaths and election of deputy speakers. Honorable Majority Leader, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Pursuant to Order 51 of our standing orders, which states that Mr. Speaker shall read prayers at every sitting before any house is entered upon. The House can clearly see that we do not have a Speaker, yet, which in Order 9 Clause 3 have again stated that
I'm very thrilled with the rich democracy being exhibited in the Premier Hall of the University of Cape Coast. Yeah. I would want to congratulate all members-elect, especially our Right Honorable Speaker, for the second term of the Parliamentary Council. Yeah. On that note, I would also want to wish you all the best in your future deliberations. We hope that we'll exhibit this democracy to bring development and unity in the hall. Thank you so much.
Oh, I feel that it's been wonderful with the look of the rich display of democracy by both the minority and majority leaders of the hall, and the way they had followed the due procedures to elect the Speaker of Parliament and have him inducted into office. I think it's been wonderful.
So let's talk to the Vice President. Share with us your sentiments about today's Parliament.
Oh, okay. Today's Parliament has been awesome as compared to last year. And then I will encourage all members to take key note of every debate that is debated in the House. And then I think with democratic governance, we are all going to live happily and peacefully in this hall.
Let's talk to the President. Share with us your sentiments about today's Parliament.
Frankly speaking, when I had the vision to come on board with the second Oguaa Hall Parliamentary Council, it wasn't easy. Yeah, looking around to select a speaker was something that we were all craving for. To get someone who can stand in for Oguaa Hall, because we want to ensure democracy in the hall. And then God being so good, we've been able to have a speaker, Honorable Daniel Ofori-Heneku, who popularly students know him to be what Stunner. And this man is the right man for the job. And trust me, this year our administration will be one of the best that Oguaa Hall can ever boast of.
It's my second time serving as a speaker. I was the speaker the last year. I'm speaker again.
So share with us your sentiments about the minority and majority speaker and how everything went.
these are some of the things we expect in the house. So, in fact, today it's thrilling because this is the parliament that has been very, very energetic from the very hot parliament I've seen. This is everyone that's been energetic with both sides being very active. So this is expected. I must say I'm very, very happy to have a parliament such as this.
I am very happy that today we have practiced democracy. I mean, democracy is the foundation of this country, and as young aspiring leaders coming to, have the motive to lead this country, we need to start practicing here before we go there so that we can be veterans of democracy. And so I'm happy that Oguaa Hall has practiced democracy. Oguaa Hall has chosen to lead by democracy. Thank you.
And that was too much energy then. Okay, so share with us your sentiment.
I am Daniel J. Nikwe, the majority leader of Oguaa Hall Second Parliamentary Council. I am really happy with the cooperation we are gaining from this government. And you could see that the government is, in fact, doing tremendously well. We have never seen that. Honestly, since I came to this school from level 100, I have never seen any government working closely with parliament like this government, and it is because we are in the majority.
Yes, this has been a lovely program. We envisaged it this way. We anticipated that it will be like this because we've not relented. We've made sure that all that has to be done was done.
The deputy majority leader of the Oguaa Hall Second Parliamentary Council. As you saw, this has been a colorful event. Seeing the whole world in herself being here, she'd have called someone in her instead to be here, but she came. She spent all her time for us, and we also thank the president. Since I came to Oguaa Hall, only this president who has been able to collaborate with the parliamentary, giving us the nod to vet the subcommittee members, and we are showing him that by the power of the state, that we will make sure that we work to promote the good name of Oguaa Hall and UCC as a whole. And this is worth it. When you go for every parliament, this is what we want to exhibit in various parliaments. We have majority leaders having the opportunity to speak, minority leaders having the opportunity to condemn the majority in parliament, and the speaker giving the overall ruling. So I think today we had all those in the soup, and it was something nice to possess out to the world.
We hail and praise your name. We adore the Queen, dear home. You give back to men of wisdom. Oh, what the famous.
The JCRC. One of our recommendations were that some people had a very good mark but couldn't pass due to the number of people to be selected for each office. So we asked the JCRC to kindly fix these people at places where their numbers weren't enough. To our surprise, right, Honorable Speaker, we saw on Thursday that some notices have been pasted on the notice board, which do not include people. Some people did not even attend the vetting. And as the leader of government business, I am highly disappointed in my government.
Looking at the evidence alluded by the majority leader concerning this huge issue, I want to associate myself strongly with the assertions he has made. In fact, I was left, should I say, flabbergasted when I saw the notice, or the purported notice, assumed to have come from leadership of the JCRC, signaling that these were the people they selected or that have been picked as qualified aspirants to serve in the various committees they were vetted on. In fact, Right Honorable Speaker, as chairman of the vetting committee, I looked through some of the list and most of the names were totally, strange to me. Yes. I quickly went through my documents and realized that what we vetted is totally different from what we are seeing.
Speaker, I am on my feet to give a statement since you have opened the floor, and by your approval, I will proceed to give the statement. Right Honorable Speaker, I am waiting for your approval to give the statement. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, this is a different statement which is also similar, and in a way you can say the same to the assertions the majority leader laid down before the House. Right Honourable Speaker, this government so far has been performing very well. Right Honourable Speaker, but I am disheartened, and I do not believe that it is the JCRC who pasted the said names on the notice board. I do not believe, and I am defending the government, that it is not them that pasted it, because they came to us directly for advice. We gave them the advice, we presented our report, they were happy, we all smiled, and we all went home, Right Honourable Speaker. But Right Honourable Speaker, Thursday, I saw a post on the notice board, and I was very sad and in a way very happy, because I made this projection. I told them that your government can deceive, Right Honourable Speaker. And Right Honourable Speaker, I do not believe that they are deceiving us. I don't want to believe that. And so I know that the said notice there, I know will be put down. This government is a working government. They believe in us.
In the man whose name a motion stands, the chairman of the business committee.
Of the government of Oguaa Hall for the 2022-2023 academic year, presented to Parliament on Sunday, 26 March 2023 by Desmond Wadeko, Minister for Finance, on the authority of His Excellency Joshua Kweku Adai. And as we all know, every budget has a theme. And our theme for the budget for 2022-2023 academic year is causing a revolutionary change through inclusive growth and development of Oguaa Hall.
We are yet to see it. Don't.
Right, Honourable Speaker.
Keep quiet.
Honourable members of Parliament, permit me to use this opportunity to extend my profound appreciation to the members of the House.
So today I present before the Parliament the budget for 2022-2023 academic year, which spells out our income that we are going to receive, our projected income, and the expenditure that we are going to incur. So the budget was presented before the Parliament, and we had a deliberation on it, and I say this is the first time of its kind, and it has been awesome.